Welcome, welcome, sweet friends. Welcome to our monthly wellness tea circle. It used to be called Tea and Talk. It still shows on the calendar Tea and Talk, but I'm changing it to our monthly wellness tea circle. Okay. And it's still going to be the first Saturday of the month. I'm going to try to have it as soon as the first, the closest to the first as possible, but most likely it's going to be that first Saturday of every month. And yes, so this month of August is cool, calm, and rooted. Okay. So before we, let me get it to go. All right. So before we do anything, let's arrive here. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose. We're going to hold for 4 seconds and then out through your mouth. Okay. So in, hold, and out. In, hold, and out. One last time. In, hold, and out. Okay. So this is where we gather, mugs in our hand or not. It's a slow kind of get together. Okay. It is where we're going to have a little bit of herbal learning, a little bit of heart to heart. It's a safe, warm space to ask questions, share, and just simply belong together and learn about the herbs. Okay. And learn about wellness. All right. And quiet participation counts too. Um, the school system may not like quiet participation, but I'm okay with quiet participation too. You can just sip and listen, and that's enough. Okay. So this month's theme is cool, calm, and rooted. These 3 gentle words are your invitation to navigate the heat. Okay. Um, cool because our bodies ask for it. Calm because the racing mind, and rooted because we need to be grounded. Okay. Honestly, more is not always better. Okay. What saves us isn't doing more, it's staying grounded in what matters. All righty. So that's why these words are chosen. And this brings me to the herb of the month. Hibiscus. One of my favorites. It's deeply cooling. It's ruby red, beautiful, and it's a little tart. I will be honest, the tartness, if you put too much, it will be a little tart, and that's not my favorite. But hibiscus overall, the flavor, the color, the benefits, one of my faves. Okay. And that's hibiscus's whole personality is cooling. And that's why it belongs in August. And my favorite way, hang on, let's back up, okay? We'll talk about tea in a minute. I get jump ahead with the tea because I just love tea so much. So anyway, a lot of people get this wrong. It's not that beautiful flower, okay? It's not the beautiful flower, those delicate soft petals that give you all the goodies. It's this down there, this part here, this part. It's the calyx, I believe it's called. It's the ruby red cup that remains after the flower petals fall away. It's fleshy, deeply pigmented, and packed with all of that good stuff. Okay, but before we even get started here, let me back up and give you some safety notes because Hibiscus may lower blood pressure. If you take blood pressure medication, check with your provider first. Skip it in pregnancy. It's very acidic, and space it a couple of hours from any medication. It's nothing to be scared about. Just know your herb and always check with your healthcare provider if you are unsure. Always. Okay, so let's get back to the learning. Um, I'm sorry. So that's what people usually get it wrong is it's not those pretty flowers, it's the cup right there. And how I love to enjoy it, it's hot, it's cooling by nature, but I love it as a cool tea. I love it to put it over ice just like it is there. Looks so good to me. Put a little honey in it, maybe a little lime, and we'll get to making this tea on Tuesday. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I've already said this. I should have switched the slides because I always want to start with safety first before we get into anything. Alrighty, so your reflection. Okay, I provided you a journal page to reflect. We're not going to sit here through it right now. If some of you are here, maybe, but you can pause the video. I'm still going to talk through it, but it's not a journaling session. If like I said, if some of you are here, then maybe it would turn into a journaling session. But you can always pause your video. So we're going to reflect. Where are you running a little hot right now? So right now we're going to do the first three. If you don't have your journal page, you should have it. I think I provided it for you on the post. So prompts 1, 2, and 3. Prompt number 1, where are you running hot right now? Notice without judgment. Okay? No judging anytime we journal. We don't judge. No judging in journaling. Okay, just name it for what it is. Prompt number 2, where would cooling down, I'm sorry, what would cooling down look like for you? One small doable step. Okay, not a whole transformation, just maybe the first step or just a step. And then what is one thing that helps me feel calm? So I'm going to put the music on for just a few seconds for you to get those 3 prompts done. They're pretty quick. And like I said, if you need to pause the video, you may do so. All right. Again, if you need more time, please pause your video. We're going to move on to the second half of the page, which is prompt number 4, 5, which is one thing that keeps me feeling rooted. Prompt number 5 is my gentle intention for the month, which kind of would come along with your one word for the month. So all those 3 down here, the one thing that keeps me feeling rooted, one gentle intention for the month, and then my one word, cool, calm, or rooted. So cool for the body, calm for the mind, and rooted for the soul. Okay. So let's write down one thing that keeps me feeling rooted, one gentle intention for the month, and then choose your one word for August. Okay. And again, if you need more time, please, 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 please pause the video. Okay. So that is our journaling session. Now, this is your circle. Okay. This is your space. This whole community is yours. It belongs to you. So it's your place to ask questions. This month is all about hibiscus. Go to the we'll talk about where to find it in a minute, but ask questions, share. If you have made a tea with hibiscus, I know uh, Jean was asking me about hibiscus the other day. She was wanting to make some tea and couldn't find a reputable herb place who had it in stock, right? So just anytime you have a question, come and ask. If I don't know, I will find the answer because I am an herbalist in training. I am still learning, but I've got many years of learning on my own, and now I'm halfway through my certification, and it is just amazing the things that I am learning and being able to share with everyone. Um, and I want to be transparent. I'm not done with my learning. I am learning from two amazing different certification courses. So I'm getting good education, put it that way. I just want to put that out there. I think I've said it before, but anyway, this is your circle. Okay. It's your safe space to learn and ask questions. So here is August at a glance. So right now we're here at hibiscus. It's going to be all month long. Okay. It's in the classroom under herb of the month. Okay. Under when you go through to the classroom, find herb of the month and go down to August, and you'll find all the information about hibiscus. And then also, oops, let me go back. Also, on Tuesdays, we have Tea Tuesdays at 7 p.m. I will come on and I will post at the beginning of the day our recipe page for the tea blend and in Materia Medica page for that tea blend and a reflection page for that tea blend. So even if you don't try the tea then, you can still come to the evening reflection, or you can watch the replay and tell us about your tea. Okay? Because I want to know what you did to tweak it to make it just yours. Because that's what I love about tea. You can have a recipe, but you don't have to follow it precisely. You can make it your own. And then Saturday mornings, before we had this, we had Journal and Joy. Okay, that's every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Ouch. We have gentle prompts and creative reflections that help us process our week and grow from it. And then Sunday mornings, every Sunday morning at 8 a.m., we have our meditation. It's you just come on every at 8 o'clock. We'll start pretty quickly after 8. I don't try to have conversation unless you want it, but it's just a time to come and sit and meditate and just enjoy the beginning of the week. Okay. Then Sunday evenings at 5, we have a Sunday reset. It's a quiet moment to close the week. We already did it kind of on Saturday, but we're going to close it and step into the new week with one intention, just one, not a whole to do list, just one. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much our August at a glance. Um, I may add more depending on what um my school year looks like because I'm having a new position this year that I'm so excited about. Still in education. I'm still teaching dyslexia, but that's all I'm teaching. I'm not doing resource reading, resource math, and dyslexia to, yeah. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining us. Whether you are quietly participating or you are commenting in the community about what you watched and what you learned and how your tea was. Okay. So one more breath together. Let's just take one deep breath in through your nose, hold it for 4, and exhale with intention. So inhale, hold, and exhale. Okay. Carry your word with you through your month. Comment in the community what your word is and let us know throughout the month how it's going. And always, always, always give yourself grace when things don't go as planned, when life starts lifing. Okay, give yourself grace. All right, so see you next month, and I will see you throughout the month. Small steps lead to big transformations, and stay positive and kind.